Today we have an update in the Bricks and Minifigs versus Reckless Ben case, in which case Ben appears to be going lawyerless, pro se. We're going to go that today on The Legal Mindset, where we teach you to be your own judge. I'm Andrew Esquire, American attorney. So jumping right into it, we have several cases involving Bricks and Minifigs, the franchisees, Reckless Ben, the Mancells. But today we're going to focus on one of them that had a hearing today. And this particular one was in the 4th Judicial District for the Provo Justice Court. You see Utah, state of Utah. You see the case number there, 261-000-376. So it's for misdemeanors, and it came up in front of Stephen F. Schreier. Now, this was for 2 separate charges, the first of which was disorderly conduct, and we're going to get into what that means and what that entails.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
C misdemeanor. The next was criminal trespassing, which is a Class
B
misdemeanor. Now, we'll get into what those mean in just a second.
Even do that.
But first, this important message.
Recently, a jury ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role
If he shows it again, I'll move. I didn't realize I was in the way.
They knew their apps could contribute to anxiety, depression, and body image issues, but did not share those risks while prioritizing profits.
Ben thinks he's LTG.
The recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health struggles, you should hear this.
I'm not crazy, though.
Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm they caused. You can use the link in my description or scan the QR code to take a short quiz to see if you qualify for a case. You may be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000.
A free $1,000.
Now, what did those actual counts mean? Well, first, disorderly conduct is a very broad misdemeanor. It's something that, once again, in many places around the United States, if the police are really looking to get you for something...
This is what makes me so fucking furious. It's because how is it that not every single one of those animals in New York that was running around setting school buses on fire aren't getting charged for disorderly conduct, but Reckless Ben is when he's trying to hold a company accountable for pocketing somebody's Lego collection and stealing thousands of dollars potentially? Like that's what makes me so mad. Is like we literally have these rules. Like when I'm saying that like, oh, they should do something about these people, I have never advocated for them to create any new rules. All I want is for them to apply the existing rules in the right way. And they won't even do that. It makes me so mad.
Something they can probably dig in under disorderly conduct and find something. So in this case, under this statute, the particular statute, it can be refusing to comply with a lawful order of the police to move from a public place or an official meeting, to unknowingly create a hazardous or physically offensive condition by any act that serves no legitimate purpose. So that's very broad.
What the fuck does that mean?
Right?
Yeah, that means
B,
mean
intending
anything.
to cause any public inconvenience, annoyance, or alarm, or recklessly create a risk of public inconvenience, annoyance, or alarm. It's very funny because one of the things when I covered Vitali in the Philippines and Johnny Somali is they said they didn't have, that the U.S. doesn't have any laws for
people don't even know this is against the law. Acting like an animal in public has been against the law forever. It's just that for some reason we've decided to accept it. Oh my God, it makes me so mad. I'm getting triggered just watching this.
In fact, this is indeed one disorderly conduct in the U.S. Very, very, very common that has this as an element.
I'm so mad.
Further, to engage in fighting or any violent, tumultuous, or threatening behavior, to make unreasonable noises in a public place or an official meeting, making unreasonable noises in a private place, which can be heard in a public place, or to obstruct vehicular or pedestrian traffic in a public place or an official meeting. So a lot of different qualifications here. Of course, this is a misdemeanor. It's not a felony. You're not going to lose any, rights here. No right to vote stripped away from you for this. Moving on, there's criminal trespass, which is a Class B misdemeanor, which is knowing that entry or presence or the unmanned aircraft, that's going to be the drone that they're flying, that the unmanned aircraft's entry or presence was unlawful, entered and remained upon the property, or caused the unmanned aircraft, the drone, to unlawfully enter and remain over the property, as to which notice against entering was given by, number one, personal personal communication to the actor by the owner or somebody with apparent authority to act for the owner. So telling them verbally, hey, you need to leave. And we did hear that several times. Also, fencing or other enclosures, obviously designed to exclude intruders. In some cases, there was fencing and enclosures. And 3, posting of signs reasonably likely to come to the attention of intruders. So a criminal trespass, once again, similar to the disorderly conduct, it's going to be very easy to get this one. And this one is more of a layup.
Music on public speakers in public transport jail. See, I told you guys, like, if all I want is I want a tyrant that will apply these laws to, oh, you have your Bluetooth speaker in the subway? Wait, what do you mean you're at a waiting room and you're on the phone and the phone's on speaker? Right this way. Come to jail. You're going into jail now. You're going to be here for a month. That's it. No headphones? Oh, no freedom.
But once again, this is not a felony. This is not something you go away for 30 years or life or get capital punishment
so
over.
Tired of it.
These are just misdemeanors. Now, let's get to what actually went down during the hearing today.
All right. Do you have Benjamin Schneider online?
Yes. Sorry for the last time you called. I think I hit the wrong button and accidentally got in a private meeting with the prosecutor, but I'm here now.
Oh, that's fine. All right, we're here on case.
So very good. They're allowing him to do things digitally. A lot of courthouses are still not up to date when it comes to digital and working online. So good for them to letting Ben to do things online.
Case 261 ending 376 scheduled for a pretrial today. And are you representing yourself on this case, Mr. Schneider?
Yes.
So that's called pro se. That means he's representing himself. Now, mind you, this is for the very specific charges of trespass and disorderly conduct. This is not necessarily for the RICO case. He may plan to have an attorney there.
Yeah, that's more serious.
But this is pretty
not
big,
a big deal.
because while he may have confidence and he may be able to handle some things here, the thing for Ben, the thing Ben has to worry about is this web that ties together.
Yeah.
And what I would be very
Andrew's totally right about this. I didn't even consider that if you can get him on these lesser charges, you can use the lesser charges as a foundation to build bigger charges. I never even thought of that. He's right.
Concerned about is even if he felt confidence in this case for the trespassing for disorderly conduct to do that himself, he really needs a lawyer there to think about how these things are all going to tie together for him and how the results are going to play out.
Fuck.
Okay. Have you had a chance to speak with the prosecutor then?
Yes.
And that's where you got to be careful too. You got to be careful what you say to the prosecutor because, they're not always looking out for your best interest as the defendant. They might be looking to pull a fast one on you. They might be looking to take a different angle with you. So you have to be very careful.
Do you need time to do video footage?
Yes, there's the defendant claims that he gave some video footage to officers, and so it's kind of a little that.
Okay. Does that work for you, Mr. Schneider?
Yes.
Okay. Where do you live, Mr. Schneider?
Los Angeles.
Okay.
So he's not in Utah.
July 6th, 11 o'clock in the morning. Does that work for you?
Yes.
So we got a date.
Okay. And you understand that's Utah time, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then, have you done your fingerprints yet?
When I went to, I got arrested and did a fingerprint there. I don't know if that.
It's actually crazy that they're able. I make this. Oh my god, bro! I'm losing it, bro. I'm actually losing it.
Over.
Usually it's got to be case by case, although it is very annoying. And some places do link these things up, but a lot of times it's case by case.
But
I'm getting triggered.
I've not done a fingerprint for this specific case now.
The fingerprints are linked to the case, so you need to go to your local police department, get a fingerprint card, and mail that into the court. Okay.
Okay.
Old school fingerprint cards.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right, that'll be the order then.
Think they can't email
Any
it?
questions for me, Mr. Schneider?
It's not digitized?
No.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Please speak to him on this. It's so
Yeah,
important.
we'll see you on July 6th.
I have no interest in speaking to Ben about the topic because I don't want to entangle his lawsuit and bring in another element that he could have to explain, especially considering that I'm another content creator and this is about a media case. The reason why I didn't discuss it with him isn't because I'm not interested. It's out of his own best interest. If he chose to discuss it with me, I would express my concern, and if he was okay with it, I'd of course discuss it with him, but I would never initiate that discussion. Does that make sense? No, I already thought of that.
So boom, there you go. You have it. They have it there to see him on July 6th. So in this, it literally seems very simple. There's not much controversial. We're going to have coming up this hearing on July 6th. Yeah. But what is true, and turning to my judgment, what is true is Ben needs to lawyer up for the trial. While
apparently,
being pro se is fine at certain instances, and maybe for the very, very basics here to come in and make an initial plea, he definitely should be lawyering up at this point to fight these charges, to fight these cases that he's going to be seeing. They're very serious. It's not something to laugh about or to mock. And even if, mind you, these things might be entering into some sort of diversion, or there might be some sort of plea deal, it still helps to have someone who has experience in Utah and has experience in these
and again, like, people in chat are saying that he does have a lawyer now.
Specific areas.
Can't blame him for not trusting lawyers.
Ben,
what happened
going
with him?
pro se might end up in a weird.
I've never had to deal with a bad lawyer
weird
before.
Sovereign citizen-esque scenario coming out if it doesn't.
Listen, I'm representing the estate, the capital of Ben Schneider, and the state of there, and this is the corporation against the corporation of the United States of America. Bro, like, I've seen those videos. People are so fucking delusional, it's insane.
For example, if it doesn't stack up the right way. And I don't want to see him, having to rebel against the whole justice system or having a grievance because perhaps he didn't understand something correctly.
No,
having a lawyer at this point is definitely called for, and I do hope Ben gets an excellent lawyer to defend himself. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will catch you on the next one.
Man, I really just hope this is going to work out. I do. Like, I'm so angry that he's gotten, like, basically taken through the ringer for this. Oh, I was going to watch this video really quick for, like, some of the gameplay for this, because this game looked fucking badass. But before I do that, I want to talk about this just for a minute. So I think it's absolutely indefensible and fucking disgusting, the fact that Bricks and Minifigs are driving him through they're trying to take him through the legal system, attacking him however they can. This is the way, by the way, I just wish that we had this same energy. I wish we had the same energy that these fucking retards have, because they are so detrimental and so problematic, and I wish we acted the same way. He's an idiot for enabling them, Zach? No, he's not an idiot. He's trying to do... I don't care if he made a technical mistake. I don't care about that. I care about who's right and who's wrong. I don't give a fuck about, like, oh, well, they technically shouldn't have been... I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that. Why would I care about that? Why would I care? Oh, there's some technicality that he's wrong on. Why would I care about a technicality? It's fucking ridiculous. So anyway, talking about how ridiculous this is he going to defend the case? Yeah, I know. And there come the "but the Mormons" comments. I don't care about the Mormon angle of this at all, right? And biggest case of corporate suicide I've ever seen. It's definitely not, but like it's not a good one. I'll tell you that. And he'll countersue them. I hope he does. I do.